What is up, Aquarius? I already saged the cards. I'm kind of big deal tarot. And I'm here to go and do a reading for my Aqua Boogie Boogies. You know I love you guys. So please subscribe to the tribe if you haven't already. And give me a like, okay? I'm trying to boost up my channel since I got haters that are trying to take it down for speaking the truth. So because of that, I'm going to sage the energy all around me. Hope I don't get it in my hair. And we're going to do this thing for the Aqua Gang, Gang, Gang. All right, Aquarius, please remember that all readings will not apply to you if there's a message in there for you, but not the whole message for you. Take what applies and let everything else fly. All right? Again, we all have masculine and feminine within our energy, within our being, so please remember that. Reading cannot be for all Aquariuses, so like I said, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. But if there is a message here for you, you are invited, but I'm definitely here for the Aquarius, okay? So with saying that, I think we're going to jump right into it. Please remember, we're all on different timelines, okay? So please remember that as well. I'm going to start off, Aquarius, with the tarot cards. No. Sorry. I'm going to start off with what's the gossip. Okay. So we're going to see. I already shuffled the cards. Thank my ancestors, spirit guides, and my higher self for these messages for Aquarius. Here we go. Give us some cards for Aquarius. What is going on in Aquarius energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Booking and busy is popping up, all right? So some of you guys are very busy. You're having high productivity. You have a full schedule. No time to be wasting, all right? You have success on the calendar, and I feel like that's what most of you guys are aiming for, okay? Show me more for Aquarius energy. Side hustle. This could be your side hustle, all right? Multiple incomes, okay? Extra earnings. Financial security. Always on the grind. Hi. Coca. All right, what else? We got friend zone. Some of you guys could have been put in a friend zone by somebody. All right, platonic track, unreciprocated feelings, stuck as friends, like a sibling to me. All right, broke promises popped out, but it popped out in reverse. Disappointed expectations, failed commitments, lost trust, words meant nothing. It popped out in reverse because I really feel like some of you guys, whoever broke a promise with you, it could have been the person that was in the friend zone or put you in the friend zone. I feel like some of you guys had high expectations that this person was going to do that anyway. I feel like you did not trust this person, so whatever they was telling you, it didn't match their energy. It didn't match what they was putting out. So it's not really broken promises. You just really expected this from this person because you follow your intuition. Side piece. You could have been somebody's side piece, all right? Secret romance, hidden affairs, being second choice, only late night calls. Or somebody was doing this to you, having a side piece. But on top of that, you're really unbothered. I'm going to get one more, make it 5. You're really unbothered. You decide not to involve yourself in somebody else's chaos. You realize this person was not a truth teller. They didn't have the truth within them. So again, you didn't, inner child. You could be healing your inner child. You could have been dealing with somebody that definitely needs to heal their inner child. You're reconnecting with joy. Your playfulness is being restored. And you're returning to your innocence. Okay? So at the top of the deck, you could have been gaslighted by somebody that is definitely narcissistic energy. Okay? So again, reality, desperation, emotionally manipulative, questioning your sanity. You're imagining things. They could have said that to you, all right? Ascension. Some of you guys are definitely ascended, okay? You are having spiritual growth, higher awareness, next level consciousness, and elevating yourself, okay? So again, you're elevating yourself. You're staying on the grind with your side hustles, whatever job you got, or whatever business you got, you're booked and busy. You're having a high increase in your productivity. You have a full schedule. You don't have no time to waste, no time for no nonsense. You definitely don't have time for nobody putting you in the friend zone, or no time for somebody that can't keep a promise. Says one thing, but their actions don't equal up to it. So again, you're healing your inner child. Again, somebody could need to heal and refuse to do the work. So again, you're healing your inner child. You're getting back to innocence. Okay, you're getting back to a playful time. Could be flirting and dating and all that good stuff. Okay? So now let's get to the tarot. Let's get to the tarot. Hi, Wendy. Remember, guys, please give me a like here. Or subscribe if you haven't already. So let's see what's going on in your energy, Aquarius. Show me Aquarius energy. Oh, we got the King of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you guys could have been dealing with the earth sign. Doesn't have to be. You just got a new sub. Thank you. You could be dealing or dealt with the earth energy, okay? This person was non-productive. They could have issues with their finances. They are not or were not stable. This is somebody you could not trust, all right, with the King of Pentacles. All right. Or you was at a time where you was having hardships with your money. You was having hardships with your finances. So now you're on the grind. You're booked and busy. You're on the side hustle. You don't have time to waste. Thank you, Wendy. So again, with the Nine of Pentacles, yeah, you're focused on, you know, your job security, your finances. You're feeling very good about yourself because you want more out of life. You know that you want, especially if you came from this King of Pentacles. You could have Earth in your chart, all right? But again, it doesn't matter. You're in this stable place now. No matter where you came from, you're on your way to success. The Seven of Swords. Again, you dealt with a liar, a cheater, somebody that was deceptive, someone that had the strategy towards them or with them. But this could have been you, Aquarius. You could have been self-sabotaging yourself. We're dealing with people that could not come through with their promises. Dealing with people that needed healing. Dealing with people that wanted to just friend zone you, especially in the energy of love. With the Strength card here, you could be having Leo in your chart. But again, you had to face your fears. You had to jump out or step out of your comfort zone. And you had to, again, brave up, put your big girl panties on, big guy drawers on. And again, step up to the things that you were uncomfortable with doing. Facing your fears, getting out of your comfort zone, having the courage to face whatever you need to face. All right? Knight of Pentacles. Money is coming in slowly but surely. Okay, it could have been a long time coming, but it is, you have to take your time. Some of you guys could be starting something new. All right, but again, with the Seven of Pentacles, you are investing in yourself. Okay, you're investing in yourself. Again, some of you guys might have had issues with your finances. With the Knight of Wands, you could have been very impulsive, not consistent with it, whatever it was in the past. Or you could have been dealing with somebody that was very inconsistent. All right, okay, the Knight of Wands upright is somebody very impulsive with their actions. Hi, Tina. Okay, and with the Knight of Cups, they're faced the opposite way. You could have been dealing with a charmer that was very sneaky. It's right under the Seven of Swords. Very deceptive, cheating, lying energy here. Okay, so again, some of you guys dealt with that situation and you decided to focus clearly on yourself, your money, your finances, your work, whatever it was to keep you out of this mindset. You started to focus on your side hustle because you did not want to deal with people giving you broken promises, lying and cheating on you, being very deceptive here with the Seven of Swords. You felt like that was self-sabotaging your growth, your healing. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Ten of Swords. So again, some of you guys could have got some type of news or newsletter. You had to learn something new for some of you guys, maybe a new job. But whatever this is, you're putting your heart and soul into this. You're putting your emotions in this with the Queen of Cups. You're loving and nurturing and caring about this situation. You're also following your intuition here, okay? Yes, with the Ten of Swords, you've been through betrayal. You've been through being stabbed in the back, heartache, broken promises as well. But with the Ten of Swords, that is over. It's an ending. It's a completion. It's done. You're not dealing with it anymore because you realize, you know, you are a loving and caring person until you know that you're dealing with somebody that is on repeat. The Ten of Swords is something that keeps or could have happened over and over and over again. It could have been in 10 years, 10 months, 10 weeks. But whatever it is, it's an ending. It's an ending now. Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Again, slowly but surely, you're getting to the money. You're getting to the bag. You're moving on forward with the Six of Swords, on to calmer waters. Okay? You're getting out of your head about your emotions, about your stability. Long as you stay booked and busy, you're fine. Long as you stay on the grind, you're fine. Because right now, you don't have nothing, or you don't want nothing to think about, because you have a goal set in mind. And some of you guys are definitely focusing on that goal. All right? Let's get some more here. Let's get some clarifiers. How's everybody doing today? It was a beautiful day. All right. So some of you guys could have been dealing with somebody that was a money moocher, male or female. They definitely just was about money moocher. But this person, again, they see you now on the book and busy getting attention. You're going for the goal here. You're going for your goals. With the Three of Wands, this is something that you've been waiting for. This is something that you've been waiting to do. You're waiting for your ships to come in. You have expansion. You have growth. You have progress. Things are progressing the way that you want. Okay? With the Seven of Swords, clarified by the Nine of Swords, whoever deceived you and lied to you, they're definitely in their head right now. They can't think. They have anxiety, fear, worry. Okay? Because I feel like some of you guys, again, like I said, followed your intuition. You were hurt, but not that hurt, because you kind of knew that this person was not going to follow through with any of their promises. Oh, the devil. Again, you could have been dealing with somebody that was definitely, you know, in lust, wanting nothing but attention from you and from other people. With the devil card here, some of you guys might have had invested into a karmic. Okay? You could have, you know, basically fell for the lust. Fell for the temptation with this devil here, okay? But now I feel like you're focusing on your grind here with the Seven of Pentacles. You're investing in yourself into a place where it can be a little obsessive. You're obsessive. You are being obsessed about yourself. You're being obsessed about your healing, your money, your investments, okay? With this Knight of Wands, you've had patience. You're having patience. You're having to learn patience. Here with the Temperance card, you're also knowing that everything happens in divine timing, okay? No matter what you've been through, it's happening in divine timing. That's why you need to have patience here. That is Sagittarius energy with the Knight of Wands. Some of you guys also could be having a new person come in that basically has been waiting, you know, testing the waters to see where you are in life, okay? But again, this is also talk about doing things in moderation, not doing things, overdoing it here with the Devil card, okay? So again, I feel like some of you guys had somebody that also might have been in the friend zone because you were dealing with someone else, okay? So you had this person in the friend zone. Now this person sees that you're independent and single, and they've been waiting to come towards you, okay? And again, this is all divinely guided. This person had to gather up the strength to come towards you. They could be a Leo or a Sagittarius, all right? And they definitely are a charmer. They want to come towards you and express their love, but they definitely want to make sure that you're single and available and that you don't friend zone them. All right. Some of you guys move on to calmer waters again with the Six of Swords. We got the Star card, our energy. So you're having faith. You're walking in faith. You're walking in your purpose. Some of you guys are definitely getting a lot of attention, a lot of accolades. You are following your dreams, your wishes, your hopes, okay? No, I don't see anything on one's health. You can always get a personal reading. They're only $25 for 40 minutes. Oh, yeah, Aquarius. Right behind the Star card is the Wheel of Fortune. But if you can take this on health, maybe like I said, if you are an Aquarius, things are looking up for you. Things are changing. They're changing for the better. Okay? Now, someone that you moved forward on from, this betrayal, this Ten of Swords, could have been another air sign or a Scorpio. This person don't want the situation to be over. They don't want it to be over. They see you investing in yourself. You're investing in your harvest, okay? This person basically wanted their cake and eat it too with you. They wanted the best of both worlds. They were dealing with temptation, lust, a materialistic person as well. I feel like this person is also trying to study you and your next move or what's going on. All right. But again, I do see that you have somebody else coming in as well. Show me more. Show me more with this. Now the King of Pentacles is upright with the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, Ten of Swords in reverse. You're healing from this betrayal that you've been through. Nine of Cups. Whoever this person is, things are not going for this person in the past. They're not going good. They're not getting their wishes granted because they see you moving on. Mentally, physically, emotionally. You're moving on from this betrayal, from these broken promises. Too many cards. Princess of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse. Whoever you walked away from or you moved away from or moved on from to calmer waters from, you have clarity about this person. You realize what direction you need to go to. Okay? They want to return. Okay? They might have walked away from you or you walked away from them. But again, this person is very immature. They don't know how to deliver this message here with the Page of Wands in reverse. They don't know how to communicate to you. All right? They're very immature because they're not getting their wishes granted. They don't want to see you in a healing. They don't want to see you healing from them. And that's right under the inner child. They do not feel like this is over yet between you two. Give me the Death card in reverse. So they do not want to end the cycle, but they also don't want to change. They also don't want to heal. They don't want to work on themselves. The Six of Cups. This could have been somebody from your past that is Scorpio's energy as well. This could have been a soul tie. This person left you at a stalemate with the Two of Swords, but it's in reverse now. And they miss you. They have a lot of regrets and remorse, but they're trying to get out of it. They're not getting the attention that they were seeking over here. But I feel like, again, Aquarius, it was your energy that was giving them the attention. It was your energy that was making them productive or looking good from other people on the outside in. It was your energy that was covering it. It wasn't their energy. Now that you have moved forward or away from this situation or this person, again, they don't want the cycle to end, but they also don't want to change and work on themselves as well. Where you have, whether you was going through financial difficulties, love, whatever it is, you are deciding to keen down and focus on yourself, bettering yourself, healing yourself, moving from any disgruntled energy that you was dealing with in the past. You're moving away from temptation, materialism. Maybe that's what got you in trouble with your finances. But now you have somebody that wants to return back into your energy. This person could also felt like they needed to heal. Okay? They know that you guys are a soul tie, a connection. And again, now this person is trying to gather up the strength and be brave to come towards you. They don't want you to be in a stalemate position now. With the Two of Swords in reverse, now they are trying to make a decision about you in this situation. Let's get some Island Wellness cards now. So again, Aquarius, you're going to have to make a decision about what to do. What to do. Give me a few of these. Yeah, some of you guys were stabbed in the back. And you were stabbed in the back by somebody you had a lot of passion for, right? You guys liked each other. You had a lot of fun with each other. But this person broke your heart. They gave you nothing but a lot of pain. But you have abundance coming in. And some of you guys could have a union coming in where you actually have a true soul connection, all right? This person will deliver on their promises. You actually might marry this person, okay? But again, it's telling you to keep a positive mindset so you can manifest exactly what you want. Not what you had, not what you don't want, but what you exactly want. This person from the past stabbed you in the back. It could have been very shocking here with a lot of deception. But again, some of you guys need to have faith and love because love is coming with the Cupid arrows here. It's going to be a surprise. It could be an invitation or a meeting. But again, I feel like this new person is very hesitant. So now, I want to focus on the new. I don't want to talk about the past anymore. Spirit, can you show us the new love coming in? What is this Cupid's arrow? What's the... Ooh. It's the Ace of Pentacles, okay? This could be someone that has Earth in their chart, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But this person is very stable. All right, fell right on the wedding card. Very stable, okay? They're going to be coming. This is also going to be something that's going to be given to you by the divine, by God. They're going to want to settle down real quick. It could be a Leo. Like I said, this person has been hesitant to come in towards you. All right? They had to gather up their strength, their courage to come towards you. It's not going to be for everyone. All right. But you could have a Pisces, somebody that's still holding secrets that do not want a situation to end here with the World card. They don't feel like it's a completion. I feel like this person needs closure. But some of you guys are being very secretive as well as you're moving through certain situations, as you're moving through life. You're not saying things. You're being very quiet, very discreet. Ace of Cups. We got new love. We have new love. Yeah. I feel like this person has been waiting. Oh my goodness. You're going to feel very rejuvenated with this new person. It could be a Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is here as well. But this person is going to be very emotional about you and the Wheel of Fortune. It's going to change the game when this person comes in. Somebody's been watching you as well. Okay? Watching you, gossiping. This could have been somebody that you shared a home with. But I feel like this new person is definitely going to be somebody you have a connection with. Show me more. Whoa. Some of you guys are holding back. Okay? Or this person that's watching you is holding back. All right. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I see you very stable, focusing on your business, focusing on your money, focusing on your side hustle, Aquarius. Let's see. Let's see. Who's watching Aquarius? Ace of Swords. Somebody now that comes through, wants to come through with the truth. Be an air sign. But I feel like you have clarity about this person. You know the truth about this person. Yeah, they're the one that's holding back. Yeah, this person is a liar. They love to argue. They always want to be right here with the Knight of Swords, okay? And when they come in, they're still going to be very impulsive with their words. You guys could exchange words with each other. What is this Ace of Swords for Aquarius? I do feel like you have a breakthrough with this person, with the Knight of Wands, Two of Wands. Now they want to come towards you. This person was very impulsive, very inconsistent in your energy. Now they want to come towards you. But I feel like, Aquarius, you know the truth about this person in the past. Whoever this energy is. They basically were a player, okay? Right? They could have gotten somebody pregnant. But again, they were not on your energy. They're not on your frequency. They're not on your energy. They're not on your vibe. With the Queen of Swords in reverse, this person was very immature. They listened to other people. All right? They could have listened to family, a mother figure. This person is very manipulative as well. They could have listened to friends. Aquarius, they see you out celebrating with new people, jobs. Hi, Wendy. Yeah, this person was very manipulative. But they also see that you're manifesting your dreams. They also could be trying to manifest you back. Back into their life. They're definitely watching you. Spying. Oh, but you have somebody, like I tell you, got a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that wants to come towards you. And this person is a leader. Their travel world. Up on their game. Very intuitive. Very fiery. Very passionate. Who's this King of Wands? This person looks at you as everything. As an empress. As a divine feminine. But you have somebody, again, from the past that wants you to let down your guard. This person is very restless. They can't get a lot of sleep. But again, like I said before, they refuse to do the work and heal on themselves. You know, and I feel like you have clarity about this person, this situation. And again, you know, you might have been this person's wish, but they fumbled you. Now you're focusing on yourself. The Nine of Cups here, you're healing yourself, you're focusing on your own wishes. And a lot of you guys don't have a lot of remorse or regret for whatever you had to walk away from, move away from. You know, sorry but not sorry. That's how you feel. All right, any more? So again, can we just focus on new love, Spirit? Just the new love for Aquarius. Like I said, Aquarius, I see that your money is getting good. You're focusing on your grind. Your health is fine. If it was up, you know, a problem with it, that's all changing. Things are changing for the better. Got the King of Wands again. This person is the entrepreneur. They're a natural born leader. Oh my God. And they do want to take a risk with you, Aquarius. They want to have a new beginning with you. But like I said, you have somebody that's watching all of this. And this could be somebody that thinks that they're clever. They're spying. Ooh, the devil. Make sure you don't fall for temptation, okay? Make sure you don't fall for manipulation, all right? Could have somebody, again, that has addictions. This fell on this King of Swords, all right? This person wants to keep you back in bondage. They're very manipulative, very a trickster energy. Page of Cups, very immature, emotionally immature. Has creative blockages as well. Right? So that's why they're not having financial abundance. Magician card here, manipulation. They're trying to manifest you back into their life. Some of you guys might be going through a court situation with judgment here. They want to have a rebirth. They want this to come back alive, come back together. But this person has been ignoring the call. They have been ignoring their healing. They haven't been doing the work. So, oh my goodness. I feel, Aquarius, that you are clear-headed about this person. You get plenty of rest with the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay? You don't want a new beginning with this person. Definitely don't want a new passionate. The Death card is upright. You want to end the situation because you want to wait for your divine match. You want to wait for this Emperor here. A businessman, a man of authority, somebody that is responsible, ambitious, okay, dependable, and stable. Again, with the Six of Pentacles, somebody that gives equally, not a taker, okay? So you will wait for that with the Three of Wands, okay? You have foresight. You're not trying to play small. You're not trying to deal with the stuff that you dealt with in the past. You're moving on from this energy of the past. This immature person that want to play mind games, want to have trickster energy. You're moving on from that, okay? Because you know, for some of you guys, it shows when you walked away from this devil energy, you started to see progress and things started to come for you, you know, into fruition. If you go back to that, I feel like all that will stop. All that will stop. All that will halt. All that progress and expansion that you're experiencing. Remember, time is fluid in tarot, or that you're about to experience, it will come to a stop. But you have to get rid of toxic people, toxic energy, people that do not belong with you anyway. I feel for some of you guys, you kind of basically, you know, you had fun with this person, but that's all it was fun and passion. This person energy was not matching the words, okay? They were all about passion. Again, that devil energy, temptation, lust. They were not somebody you can be very stable with. So you're realizing that, or you will. And this person has stabbed you in the back, betrayed you, they lied to you. Some of them cheated on you, okay? Or went into another connection, listened to family, listened to friends. We're grown folks here. We don't have time for that. As we're growing and expanding, some of you guys paid attention to your intuition, like I said at the beginning. So again, you knew not to invest your heart truly in this person. But sometimes we can't help who to care for or care about. So no matter what, you got your heart broken in this situation. You felt betrayed. You felt backstabbed. So again, some of you guys are moving on from that. And while you're moving on from that, you're steady focusing on your grind, your productivity, your business. You're being booked and busy. You're on the side hustle, okay? Again, get plenty of rest, Wendy. Get plenty of rest so you can be restored and have that rebirth. Make sure you take care of your health. Here with the Nine of Pentacles, you are going to be very stable, very independent, okay? Almost onto the luxury life, but you have to get a lot of rest, drink a lot of water. Get rid of any toxic energy, devil energy. I don't care. You got to get rid of it, okay? Have a new beginning, transition, have a transformation in your life. Because you're going to boss up. You got to take your power back from anybody that you've been giving it to consciously or unconsciously, all right? And again, continue to manifest your dreams. The Wheel of Fortune is here for you. Things are changing for the better, not for the worse. So your health's going to get better. Your money's going to get better. Love is going to get better. But again, you have to continue to take the time to heal yourself, your inner child. Get back to a place of innocence, playfulness, all right? So again, you can manifest and call in that true soulmate. You can manifest and call in the abundance, great health. Everything that you want is here. But again, we had to kiss some toads before we get to the prince. And that's what's going on here. You know the truth about a person, a situation. You clearly see who they are. So again, we're still in Mercury retrograde. Don't let this energy come back. They can apologize. They can do all that. But that don't mean you have to take them back again. Okay? So again, Aquarius, I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Please remember, be you, love you. It is the greatest vibration of all. And I'm out, all right? Thank you guys. Bye now.